Now, if you've ever wished your home could just run a little bit smoother, stay more organized, just be easier to clean, this video is going to absolutely blow your mind. I'm going to be sharing 20 brilliant Amazon finds that solve everyday problems that we have. Some of these you might not even realize they could be fixed, from messy cords to clutter drawers to wrinkled clothes to just little home hacks. These are going to make you say, why didn't I buy these sooner? And trust me, you're going to want every single one. You know that dreadful moment when you look in the oven and something has spilled over into the bottom of your oven and you know that it's just going to get caked on there because it's not done and you're going to be scrubbing for hours? Well, these little Amazon oven covers are brilliant. They catch all of the mess before it literally just like glues on to the bottom of your oven and bakes into it. This also does a really great job at covering the rack shields too. So just overall keeping your oven nice and clean. This one from Amazon comes in a pack of 2. You just pull them out, you lay them down flat and they do the work for you. And then if something were to spill on these mats, you just pull them out of the oven, you can clean them off. So much easier. It literally just comes right off compared to how they just like stick to the bottom of your oven. So no more bending over to scrub out your oven. This is going to be genius. This may be one of the smartest home hacks. I love these. So if you're constantly trying to shove furniture up against the wall, but an outlet that has cords that come out of it, you need to use the outlet. But you really don't want all of the messy cords. If you're like me, I love when cords are hidden, but at the same time, I don't like when you can see all the prongs in an outlet. I feel like your eye just gets drawn to the outlet when these little outlet covers are amazing. We love using these in our home. They can be used for multiple different reasons, but it's amazing that you can plug these in, kind of acts as an outlet extender so you can move your furniture flush up against the wall. Also doubles up that it covers up an outlet so it looks so sleek and just kind of instantly, it's one of those little instant upgrades, that little home hack that you didn't know you needed, and once you tried it, it made all of the difference. We also love these to baby proof as well. I have 2 toddlers and we've just found it really helpful for hiding outlets and moving cords. This little gadget is called the Sleek Socket and it really couldn't have a better name. It truly just makes the whole wall, the whole space look so sleek, instantly elevated. All of the items in today's video are over 4 stars, all really amazing reviews. So I know you guys are going to love them too. And you can shop everything down below in the description box and pinned as the top comment. Traveling. We all know one of the biggest struggles when it comes to traveling is our wrinkled clothes, but you don't want to carry a big bulky steamer. Maybe you never know if a hotel has an iron, but then sometimes they don't work very well. I got you. So wrinkle-free clothes without an iron board needed. So when you open up your suitcase and you have just kind of moved around items, wrinkled clothing, this little Amazon iron is a lifesaver. It heats up in about 60 seconds. It weighs literally less than a pound and it works globally. So whether you're traveling internationally or not, this is going to be great. So whether you have a wedding you're heading to, a conference, or just traveling light, you are going to want to bring this along with you. And something about putting the pressure on the clothing, sometimes I feel like this iron works better than a steamer would in some cases, but you can't beat that it's under a pound. You guys should have seen our car charger in our car before we got this retractable car charger. It was frayed. Like we would get in and out of the car and we would step on it. The cord would get stuck in my bag or something when I would get out of the car. And I just didn't like the look of a charger cord that was like in the middle of the console. So picked up this retractable car charger. It is amazing. It reduces that wear and tear, which actually makes it last longer. I love that there's just no cords in the center area. You just plug it into the outlet and it has fast charging. So it actually charges faster than a traditional charging cord would. Works for your iPhone, works for AirPods, tablets, and more. So no more of those spaghetti wires stuck in our gear shifts, stuck under our feet. This is going to make all the difference in your car. But speaking of cords, not just in our car, but also our kitchen. I feel like that is one area where I have a lot of appliances in one tight area. And if there's all of these cords from the toaster, from, just different appliances that we have, our Ninja we had out, our toaster oven, and just little knickknacks, our blender, it just felt like there was cords everywhere. So I went on Amazon, I found these adhesive cord organizers that you stick to the back of your appliance. So instead of putting all of your appliances away and needing to get them out every single time, these are just little adhesives that you press to the back and you can wrap the cord up. It's actually better not to have all of your devices plugged in anyways at all times for multiple different reasons, but I just love how sleek and clean and organized this makes the counter space feel. Now, it doesn't just work in the counter. You can do this in bedrooms, you can do this in the office, other high traffic areas in your home. Truly, try it. It makes such a difference. The next brilliant Amazon find that I wish I bought sooner were these velvet hangers. We all know the struggle of pulling one clothing off the hanger and then like 5 other clothes right around it fall off too, with the wire and the plastic hangers. The velvet makes all of the difference because it keeps your clothing on the hanger. So tank tops, looser style blouses that would typically fall off on a wire or plastic hanger. I actually love these so much. I got them for my husband and for our 2 kids. And I tell you, tank tops, little bralettes, anything like that, they stay on the hanger. They do make an adult version and a kid version. Also love these for silky work blouses. They're gonna stay. And I don't know about you, but definitely in the past when I had the plastic and the wire and I'd pull them off, I just leave the clothes around the floor because I was on a rush. And then before you know it, you just have this pile of clean clothes sitting on your closet floor and you like need to rewash them or go steam them, which takes so much more time. Speaking of the car, you know when you go to grab your keys and they fall in between the console and the seat, that could be your phone, that could be anything that you're holding, your keys. When you lose your keys and you're like trying to jam your finger in between and you're rushed to head in somewhere, these are actually a gap filler from Amazon that will fill that space. Plus, it adds an extra drink cup. But if you don't need an extra space for your cup, I like to use it for keys, a wallet. It's just an easy kind of throw in there when you get in and out of the car. So say goodbye to that black hole that we feel like we lose our phone and our keys and all the other little necessities that we need. This is gonna make a huge difference. Comes in a pack of 2, so you can use 2. You can move 1 to the back or just use 1 if that's all you need. Moving on to the next one. If you have a toddler, you know how messy their clothes can get, but not just toddlers, me. I use this all the time. I'm eating a strawberry or a strawberry drops on me, anything like that. You have a little mark. Always happens when you're wearing a white shirt, right? This messy stain spray is literally an instant stain remover. When I tell you, I feel like this removes everything, even Rayo spaghetti sauce, which if you are familiar with Rayos, it is delicious, but it stains like no other. This spray truly feels like magic. As soon as the stain happens, I will spray this. My 1-year-old's always spilling food on her shirt, so after she eats, I'll just spray this. And in some cases, it'll instantly make it go away, but usually I'll spray it and then I'll throw it in the wash and I get it out and I'm like, how does it work this well? And the best part about it is non-toxic. So it's not using those heavy bleaching chemicals to remove the stain. It's non-toxic. So you want to keep one in your diaper bag, you want to keep one in your laundry room, and maybe in your kitchen when you need those last minute touch-ups. You'll be hooked just like I am. And let me tell you, this stuff saves outfits. With my son, I didn't use this and I felt like we ruined a lot more clothes. And now with Everly, my daughter, I just feel like that's not been the case. Ladies, our tote bags, our diaper bags, you need a little bit more organization, make it a little bit more functional. I don't know about you, but I love a good tote bag. I love an oversized bag that I can just fit the kids stuff in, you know, my laptop if I need to bring it, but it's easy to just have very cluttered bag that ends up, you just forget what you have in there. So this bag organizer keeps everything very tidy, very functional. And this is amazing because you can lift it out and insert it into different bags. So you can keep all of your necessities in this and then quickly interchange into different bags at any time. So no more digging for your phone, your lip gloss, your touch up, the keys that you know you threw in there, but now you're second guessing. This is gonna make a huge difference. We're coming back to our closet because this is gonna make all of the difference for your jeans. This is a jean organizer. Previously, I would just stack my jeans kind of on top of each other. I would put them in a drawer. I would have some just sitting on the floor in my closet because I felt like when I hung them up, they would just get kind of shoved behind sweaters and things like that. So this little jean organizer is amazing. You can set it up horizontally and then you can actually lift one end off and then have it lay vertically perfectly to save more space in your closet. What's great is it does hold multiple denim jeans at one time. And that, like I said, that swivel hook makes it easy to make vertical or horizontal. So this saves so much room in your space, but also works great for leggings. I don't know about you, but I just have my leggings shoved in my drawer. And again, you forget what you have. You're not in the front of your mind when you walk into your closet and you forget you have them. So this way, everything is there. You can see it all and you're more likely to wear it. And it looks so organized. One of my most used places in my home is my bathroom, my vanity space. So I get ready there every morning. I do my makeup. I wash my face at night. You know, I had my skincare products, my makeup just kind of sitting all around the counter. And it just looked very busy, very cluttered, even though in my mind I would call it an organized mess because I knew where everything was and it all had its place, but it still was all over the countertop. That's when this 360 organizer came in so handy. I've actually used this for a couple years now. It's one of my favorite organization items because it is that 360 rotation. It fits all of your necessities, your daily items that you reach for, plus it just looks so elegant and elevated on your countertop. You can see everything at once. So again, gone are the times when you forget because you had everything shoved in a drawer. Oh, I had that product. I forgot to use that product. Now it's expired, you know, or you buy multiple of one item because you forgot that you had it. This is amazing and truly is a space saver, and it looks phenomenal on your countertop. Another area in our home that quickly can become cluttered is our nightstand. So if you currently are struggling with a mess of cords, loud alarms, just feeling like you have no space for anything, this 2-in-1 alarm clock solves that problem. And it's this gorgeous modern style, which I just think looks so beautiful sitting on a nightstand. It will wirelessly charge your iPhone, so no cords, looks so chic. And it lets you set 3 separate alarm clocks with an adjustable volume. And yes, it does have that snooze feature, which I don't know if is a good thing or not, but just wanted to put that out there. What is one drawer in your home that you feel like is messy? Because there's so many of them, you know where they are, but it's messy. That was my undergarments drawer. So my underwear, socks, and bras kind of was just like all jumbled up. That's when I got this drawer organizer, and it has these tiny little slots that you can put your underwear on, a little bit larger for the sock area, and then has these nice horizontal drawers that you can put your bras in. Completely transformed this drawer. This has incredible reviews. This is literally like giving your drawer a makeover without spending a fortune. It's like under $14. I also found this to be very, very helpful with swimsuits, specifically 2-piece sets. Now, maybe you don't want a drawer extender, you just need a drawer organizer. These are expandable bamboo drawer organizers, which are genius because they're really gonna fit any drawer you need in the kitchen, all the way to the office, even to your vanity, organizing your drawer in your vanity. These do come in, I think, 4 or 5 different options. If you have white, black cabinets, wooden, unfinished wooden, they have something for you, but these could be used for utensils, batteries, cords, or even socks. These are adjustable, like I said, so you can kind of make one space bigger, one space smaller. You aren't confined to like an actual organizer like other ones on the market. And these do have a no slip. So if you've tried dividers before that kind of just fall over, these have the no slip on either side, which helps secure them. Here's a little knickknack. I didn't think I'd find this helpful, but this is an electric candle lighter. So even when we're outside and you're trying to like light a lighter or a candle for something, even to start the grill, the wind will make it keep blowing out. This electric candle lighter is actually windproof, so that's really great. And it's rechargeable. So no more struggling with those gas lighters. Another reason why I love this is when we go to light a birthday cake, you know, when you used to like get a match and you would try as quickly as you can to get as many and you like nearly burn your finger every single time. Yeah, this electric candle is gonna solve that. And it does have a safety switch, which gave me peace of mind, especially with little kids in the home. Completely transform a bathroom with this trash can that comes with an automatic lid. So just for sanitary reasons, you don't need to lift a lid up, or if you just wanna have a closed trash can, I don't know about you, but my toddler's always running around, she'll get into trash cans, things like that. I love the fact that this is closed and it's automatic. So just with a swipe of a hand, it will lift up, you can put whatever in the trash can, and then it closes it as well. It's slim, it's sleek, this gold trim. I mean, the trash can, for being a trash can, is extremely aesthetic. And never did you probably think you'd be obsessed over a trash can. You probably will after this one. It looks amazing in a bathroom, kind of tucked in between the wall and a toilet seat, but also looks amazing in an office, up under a desk, you know, hidden away in areas where you just feel like you need a trash can. We love it. So if you want a little bit more luxury and less mess, this trash can's it. The next genius home find is going to be this pot and pan strainer. So it will strain pots and pans without needing a colander. So you know those times when you've went to strain your hot noodles, like you pour your hot noodles or whatever into a strainer and then you're like burning your hand with the steam. This solves that. These stainless steel pot holders literally just meet the end of your pot. You can twist it over, the water dispenses out, and then you're good to go. Love the fact that it's stainless steel instead of plastic, but also these are so much easier to clean off than a big colander was. So save space, it looks really sleek, and it works. Next up is going to be these pull-out drawer organizers. So if you're constantly bending over, trying to rummage through drawers, figuring out where something is, reaching in the back of your closet, knowing you're like one spice away from finding it, these pull-out drawers are gonna save you. So they're adhesive. You just pull the adhesive off the back, you stick it into it, and you automatically now have a pull-out drawer. Now this particular one, make sure to measure your drawer, your cabinet that you're wanting to solve this issue with, because it does come in different colors, all different sizes. So just to save your time and money on, you know, figure out which one, measure first, and then you should be good to go. And then this basically feels like a full pantry makeover in minutes with how this transforms. And let me tell you, once you like put these in there, you're not gonna buy doubles of things. You're gonna know exactly what you have. I don't know about you, but my spice cabinet had like doubles and triples of things sometimes. It was so cluttered, and these pull-out drawers, game changer. Also for pots and pans, they're really nice too, especially if it's a deep drawer. You can pull everything out. Now, if you have rugs in your home, or you feel like a rug will often kind of, the edges will kind of slip up, you'll find yourself tripping on them, there's a solution for that. These brilliant rug grip holders make all of the difference. Especially with my toddlers, they have little toys, little tykes that they'll kind of run around our area, and they sometimes could pull up the rugs and then they would trip over them. So we got these adhesive, they're double-sided adhesive rug grip holders, so it will make it go flush to the floor. This doesn't ruin our floors. We've double-checked, we pulled it up, and it didn't have any issues with our hard flooring, and they're washable and reusable, so that's fun too. The next Amazon item you didn't know you needed. If you are constantly forgetting, did I turn off my curling iron? Did I turn off the coffee machine? Did I turn off XYZ? That's when these smart plugs are gonna come in so handy. This plug helps you control any appliance, any device from your phone. So if you're not home, you can double check. This gives you total control just from your phone from anywhere. So I can tell you how many times I have, Jordan, we need to go back. I don't know if I turned my curling iron. I think I turned it off, but I can't remember. And I had seen previously a house start on fire because something was left on. So I feel like I'm like traumatized by that. Like I second guess myself even when I kind of already did. Anyways, this gives me a peace of mind. And this little upgrade makes your home feel so much smarter too. So hopefully you found some brilliant ways that you can kind of upgrade your home, solve those everyday issues that you deal with in your home. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye.